The annual World Economic Forum has made a comeback after a 2-year absence due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The yearly event, attended by global political and business leaders as well as prominent social activists and hosted in the Swiss Alpine Resort, comes in difficult times with geopolitical fractures and fears of deglobalization. The 53rd edition of the Davos meeting takes place amid one of the steepest economic slowdowns of the century, with the IMF warning that a third of the global economy could be hit by a recession this year. A WEF survey warns that energy and food supply crunches are likely to persist for the next 2 years. The forum is to promote solutions to address the most pressing challenges such as the cost of living crisis, the conflict in Ukraine, the energy crisis, the climate crisis and rise in inequalities.
Our generation has reached a turning point, confronted by truly existential problems. Climate change, exploitation of nature, nuclear possible incidents, or even wars, extreme poverty and viruses.
More than 820 million people are going hungry, while the richest 1% of the population has generated nearly twice as much new money as the rest of the world over the last 2 years. Thus, a tax of up to 5% on the world's richest would help lift 2 billion people out of poverty.
The tax mix over the last 40 years have moved from those who have more to the average person, the worker, and mostly VAT. So we need to rebalance that because we have all this accumulation. So with up to 5% net wealth tax of multimillionaires and billionaires, we could raise 1.7 billion globally, trillion, and with that we can eliminate poverty and even have a 10-year plan to eliminate hunger.
Technology and innovation are also high on the agenda this year, with what many are calling a fourth industrial revolution. However, the meeting is highly criticized by environmental activists who protest against the elite traveling to the Swiss resort in private jets amid an escalating climate crisis. The forum, under the theme Cooperation in a Fragmented World, will continue until January the 20th.